Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Hoosiers will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Buckeyes offense will get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of 2 quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these 2 quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And here's the handoff. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Now the important point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Indiana's offense gets their first crack now. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of the elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these 2 wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these 2 to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the runner takes off to his right. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They try to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And the Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. Using his legs, it's CFB. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Hoosiers keep the football on the move. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. That is bloated up and incomplete.
Just all-around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in before the ball can get thrown downfield. How about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. The pass rush gets home.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Right down the middle, it's Williams.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. It's an out route, the catch made. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. And he drops back in the gun, looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. It's a quick catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. The receiver snags it. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Accurate throw, catch made near the sideline. He does get the foot down.
You call it quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
The Buckeyes churn out another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Slides a good throw. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from a snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal, back at the 13. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Great job with the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buckeyes! If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught quickly. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Mendoza. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught behind the line. It's Hemby. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Trying to find room. It's Jackson. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
14, Indiana, 7.
They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Buckeyes trying to cash in here in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now. QB keeps it himself. Seventh play of the drive coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Hands off to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And that one straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they'll kick it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? Grab down the middle. It's Smith.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down.
A completion makes it second down. Off the play fake. Look at the pass it. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Scanning the field, it's Sayan. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it here. Breaks free. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle quickly, but the offense set up with a 1st and goal at 7.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Hemby. Breaking tackles and going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up a third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Great move there. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hoosiers. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. Breaking tackles. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Hey, They gave up some yards here, but, man, that's a pretty good job by this defense against the jet sweep. You see who was carrying the ball there? He can fly. I would argue he's the fastest guy on the field. So you don't give up the big play. You give up a few yards. I think that's a win for the defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the steps.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Caught by the receiver. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Locates the tight end, it's complete. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First down here for this offense. To bootleg here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Trying to run it. It's Donaldson. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. Defense shoves him out of bounds, not much of a gain there.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they'll just take the knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle, but first down.
First down for the offense.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Hoosiers looking to keep this drive rolling. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made by the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll hand it off. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. Trying to find room. It's Jackson. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. First punt of the game now. Look at a pin him back deep. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. And the Hoosiers will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Finally throws it deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner will be brought down. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Cooper. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip, he saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He's got him on a crossing route. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
And that's good enough for first down.
Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here.
14.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
That's defense.
So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Play action here on first down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Indiana!
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To the air, it's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Everything taken away, this quarterback uses his mind and his feet. Really nice job here working with the lead. Why take a chance and throw it into traffic? He pulls it down, picks up some big yards there on that 3rd down, and up for the first down.
Running back with the football. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Give it to the back again. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. Returner is blocked down. Gets it started with the next drive.
Well,
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. As the first down is still going. They stop it with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. An inside give now from the shotgun. A quick juke. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the ground, it's Jackson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And the kickoff will be returned. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To the air, it's Mendoza. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
The Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving. Back to throw again. With the catch, it's Hemby.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. He lets it rip. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback keeps the football. Just trucks through the defender. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Hoosiers looking to cash in this red zone trip. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush, the sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now coming up in the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Third for his running back. Dumps it down to the back. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Pulls it in, it's Hemby. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it.